Hey, yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Carl back at it again. New video, same grind, you already know. Hope y'all doing well on this Saturday afternoon. Well, technically speaking, it's Monday afternoon for me, but I'm recording this video in advance just in case that some shit happened and I couldn't record for the rest of the week, So we're taking we're making things in advance here, but yeah, I hope y'all, for people in the future watching this video on Saturday afternoon, you're doing well and ready to grind the art, because like always, I'm ready. Well, I'm not really grinding the art today. As you've seen the title of the video, and I'm pretty sure that's why you click on this video, is because I'm going over the portfolio that I made for my application to animation school. So for those who didn't know, I talked about it a couple of videos ago. I think it was the last video actually. I was talking about why I was AFK for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or a month, and it's because I was getting ready for many things for next year, and one of the things was that I was applying to animation school and I got accepted. And yeah, so starting next year, September 2025, I'm gonna be officially an animation student. And yeah, so I'm really glad, I'm really happy that I got this opportunity to be studying in animation. But anyway, so enough yapping, so we're gonna get started with that. So as you can see right now, you can see my portfolio over here. So I'm making this video just to help people that were, maybe that were wondering, oh, what do you have to put in a portfolio to apply to animation school and all this stuff, and it's specifically for animation school. It's not for going to the industry or work for a studio, whatever. For this, I don't know shit about that yet, but even then, this portfolio that I made is not even perfect. It's I just use what I had and the best of my work. And later on in this video, I'm gonna I'm gonna make a self-critical portfolio. It's more like things that I could add if I wanted to up my chances to get accepted to animation school, because I think every school has different criteria of what they want to see in the portfolio. For a school that I applied, they didn't really say what they wanted. I just make some research on Google on what do you put in the portfolio. I mean, I had an idea, but I wanted to make sure, and from what I gathered, I made the best out of it, and the portfolio was good enough for that. And of course, in my case, I don't think every school do that. In my case, I have to make an exam. Well, they call it a contest, but it's typically an exam, and I passed the contest. And so there's that too, that wasn't to play for why I got accepted to school. But it's really important to have some work that you want to show. For my profile, I decided to go a bit more brandy, professional, professional looking, to say, I got some branding thing going on, So I went with what I use in my social media. So the color blue is my main color with my logo, and on top of that, I wrote Carl's portfolio, just to put a title in there. And like I said, I keep it brandy, keep it clean, all this stuff. So I kept with my blue and put my logo. So we're first starting with illustrations. This is what I put in there. So for each section, I think I've put 3 of my best works, or at least 3 pages that represent the section work, because the next section is not like my best work, it's just one project in general, which we're gonna go into that. So for my illustration, I decided to pick my 3 best illustrations that I've done this year so far. And of course, I had to put the Hooktail's Castle Battle. So yeah, you can't see the whole title because of my camera, but yeah, so that's the name of the piece. I had to come up with it. Well, it was pretty simple to come up with it, but also on my art pieces, I was like, yeah, I don't know how we're gonna call this, but yeah. So I put the art piece here with the title, the title, and I wrote description of what was the goal of the art piece, what I'm trying to do here, what is the story behind it, and pretty much what I wrote there. For my English people that can't read French, I just wrote that my goal for the session was to capture the epic battle between Hooktail versus Mario, and using the rule of thirds to put focus on Mario fighting the dragon in the castle. So yeah, so I just describe what you literally see, and that's pretty much it, And yeah, so I put my quote-unquote second best art piece. It's not my second best, but I put it there for a reason that I'm gonna talk about later. So this is my I guess illustration, another art illustration that I made as a print, and I called this art piece art print I guess last in. And for the description of the art piece, I said that for this illustration I wanted to take the opportunity to practice my my angles, doing my perspective. So I wanted to draw in a high angle view and get on my comfort zone, and also wanted to put a highlight on the fact that the character I guess is fighting a mysterious being, a dangerous being. You know, for those who play the game, you know who is fighting, who she's fighting. And actually, you know, if you play the game as well, you know the context doesn't make sense because this scenes never happened in the game. But yeah, I just wanted to do it because it was cool. But hey, it doesn't matter. The shit is cool. It's cool looking. It's interesting. That's it. So yeah. So that was my second illustration. And then I did for my third best illustration, I took the most recent one. In the session I did it like a week before is it before the exam? No, a week before I went to visit the school. So yeah, and I didn't intend to make a portfolio at all yet. It's just that when they asked me to make a portfolio for the exam, they took when they asked me when they sent me the information about the exam, they told me to make a portfolio or share a portfolio of my work, and I was like, oh shit, let me put some of my best art pieces, the most recent one, all stuff. And this was the most recent one. And for the description, you know, I call this Mommy Carla. Every time I say this word mommy, I as a person I say the word mommy, like mom type shit. But anyway, that's beside the point. So for the description, I wrote this is a shit I made to celebrate Halloween 2024, and with my mascot for my social media, original character, and in a design of a mommy. So yeah, so those were the 3 best illustrations that I picked, the 3 best illustrations. So I'm going back up there because the reason why I say quote unquote my 3 best illustrations, because they're not my 3 best. I picked 3 specific illustrations to showcase 2 things. The Paper Mario art piece is it's confirmed that's my best art piece. I'm not gonna argue with that, you know. It's my best art piece, but the reason why I take this as a second art piece, the I guess one, I gotta pick something else. You know, I gotta pick the Charizard art piece, the other, what was the other one? The Shadow Queen Peach illustration as well, and all this stuff. You know, all the art pieces that I've done over time, since January. The reason why I pick, of course, the Paper Mario I said is because it was the best, but this one was just because I wanted to have 2 art pieces that represent games. Since I'm going to an animation school that's specified in the game industry and also TV shows, animation, and all this stuff, I wanted to showcase that yeah, I got an interest in games, I got an interest in animation also. Well, here in this case is more games, but since the code was more oriented to game art and all this stuff, I was like, yeah, let me showcase some things that are game related. Of course, everyone knows Mario. You know, that's it's a bit laggy because it's high quality PDF. That's why it's laggy. Sorry about that. But of course, everyone knows Mario. Like, you know, it's a given. So I had to put this there. Shit, yo, look, I love games. I love Mario type shit. I mean, it's true. I love Mario. I'm not faking it. But you know, that was the most obvious choice to pick there. Like I said, I gotta pick the Charizard one. But I wanted to, I was saying, you know what, let me pick something that's a bit more niche. Then I went with Persona. So this year I made 2 Persona illustrations. One of them is not my best one. It was at the beginning of the year, so I didn't pick this one. And so I decided to go with this. And as I said for the description of this art piece, I said that I wanted to challenge myself and go and draw in an eye angle view. So I wanted to show that I'm an artist that is willing to push himself out of his comfort zone, not always drawing the same angle, same composition type shit, you know. This is why I picked this one. That's not my best, but that's one of the best to show that I'm comfortable to get out of my comfort zone. I'm willing to get out of my comfort zone to make better work, you know. And the last one is just to show that, you know, I got my own designs, I got my own characters, I got my own creativity, my own voice as an artist, you know, because it's a cool thing to do fan arts, but it's especially in the animation school, from what I understand, you want to show your creativity, show that you can create stuff, your original stuff. That's why I decided to pick this one. Even though this is really a basic illustration, I want to show that yeah, I got my own characters, I can design my own characters and all this stuff. Though, like I said, it's really basic, but it was like the most recent illustration. This, I think I really killed it with, especially with all the effects, the shading, the lighting. So I was like, you know what, might as well put it in the portfolio, so you know, I can showcase that I can do original stuff. And I also got some techniques here, and I can play with some teams and all this stuff. So this is why I picked those 3 illustrations specifically. One was because it was confirmed that was my best illustration of the year. The second one is just to show my comfort, that I'm able to get out my comfort zone. The third one is just to show that I got original stuff that I can do, my own creativity. Which I'm gonna go over this later on, because I got self-critic with myself that, you know, that if I had this, that could upgrade my portfolio, and for you guys I will upgrade your portfolio even better. But we're gonna go over it after the next section. So now we're going to the next section, character design. So of course, animation, you gotta design characters. So if I were you making a portfolio for animation, to go to animation school or art school in general, I guess it's cool. I'm pretty sure it's really worth to show your character designs. You know, it doesn't have to be the best in the world, but show that you have done so before. You know, you have done some character design work before. You know, for a character for a manga, comic, night novel, show, game, whatever. You know, show that you can design. That's really important, because for animation you will have to design a lot of characters, even for games and all this stuff. So I showcase the design of my most recent character, which is Carla. And yeah, so I decided to, you know, keep it brandy, like I always, you know, keep it consistent, because, you know, I want to show I'm a professional, you know. But yeah, so here we go. So we started with this year. So for those who downloaded the digital art book, that, by the way, you can download it for free on my website, if my website is still up, because I'm about to close it down, so go get it right now. But if my website is closed by the time this video got uploaded, you can join the Discord. I'll put the PDF file, you can download it for free. I'm not making anyone paying for that, because, you know, it's something that's accessible for everyone on my Discord. You can see like all the pages on my Discord, and might as well put the PDF for free. So that's why I made it on my website. But if my website is still up there, go on my website, the links in the description box below. But if not, join the Discord and you can download my PDF book, where there's 11 weeks worth of sketches, illustration of me practicing to get better at character drawing. And you got for the final project my character design Carla, which I going on by detail what I did for each step. So if you're interested, download the PDF, my Public art book. That's what I called my digital art book. So yeah. But anyway, so for the character design, you know, character design for the portfolio, I really like curated what I wanted to put there. So I put like my best expressions, the best pose that showcase the character. Carla is a character that's really confident, you know, that's really posy, you know, like she's really open with her manners and all this stuff, you know. So this is why I picked this pose in particular. My other pose were showing a bit more of this, but it was too I felt like they were a bit too flashy, or too doesn't show the character properly, because I was really going with a dynamic poses. So I was doing some foreshortening and all this stuff. So I took a pose that really showed the character as it is on the standing like this, you know, doing an idle pose, so you can have a better idea of the design of the character. So yeah, so this is why I picked this pose in particular from one specific illustration. And like I said, I picked my best expression. So I made 6 expressions, so I picked the 3 out of 6 and put it there with the character. Then after that, the turnarounds. This is what they really want to gotta look, you know, like, yes, you can design a character, but can you make it consistent? And by the way, if you download the art book, I haven't updated yet, so because this is an updated version of the turnaround, especially for the side view of the face. Let me see if I can zoom in on the thing. Oh, it's gonna be laggy. Okay, yeah, I'm zooming. So if you download the current art book that I didn't updated yet, you're gonna have the previous version of it, which the side view was really weird. But I made it better for the portfolio. So yeah, so this is a better version. So I'm gonna update it. Actually, you know what? If the website shut down before this video got uploaded, I'm going to update the PDF file with the actual turnarounds properly, so you guys will have the clean one. So yeah, I made the turnarounds. I put them near because this is the most important one. You know, like, yes, it's good. It's cool that you can draw your character doing a different pose. And my god, it's so laggy. It's cool you can do that, but you have to be able to show that you can do also turnarounds, be consistent with your character design. And I even put a version without the arm for the side view and a version without the hair for the back view. And I heard and I saw that it's also good that you can draw the 3/4 version, the 3/4 front and 3/4 back. At the time I didn't think about that, so but this is something that you can do, you know, do a 3/4 version of the character, because you know, honestly, drawing a character in 3/4 can be difficult. It can be really difficult, especially if you struggle with perspective, foreshortening and all this stuff, you know, it can be really difficult. But so if you can pull that off and put it and do a good one in your portfolio, I think that can give you bonus point to the person that's looking at a portfolio when you're applying to animation school. So yeah, I did that, and also put some details, you know, some props design details, but you know, like because she's wearing a earring, and she got a braid that got a bell in there, and of course close up on her eyes, the way you draw them. And of course you got the color palette. This is just fresh for color palette, so the basic colors of the character design. This is not a must, but I saw a lot of people putting a color palette on their thing here, in their portfolio. Some of them didn't have it, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna put it just to show the colors, I guess. But yeah, so I put it them, and yeah, so after that, going to the next page, and you want to explosion sketches. You'll be surprised that how many people just like to keep their, like, they want to keep the portfolio only with clean stuff, with finished stuff, but you'll be surprised how much value that brings to your portfolio, your sketches does, you know, how much value your sketches bring to your portfolio. Because yeah, it's cool that you have embellished stuff, you know, it's cool that you have you know, like if you look at this page here, you know, it's cool that you can do stuff like this, but the teachers that's gonna that looking at your portfolio, they want to say, okay, but how did you get there, you know, like we would like to see the sketches. This is something that I could have added actually for that, but I didn't want to put too much info on my portfolio, because as you can see, it's already laggy like that. So imagine if I put in more info, so it would be too laggy, so I just put the finished work. But for the character design, I was like, you know what, no, I'm gonna put some on my explosion sketches, because I made more than that. So I put like the best one, the more interesting one. So I put the two out of 7 or 6 sketches of the different clothing design I made for her, and 3 out of 6 of the hairstyle that I made her. And among the 3 of them, I picked the one that was closest to the actual finished design of the character, which is this one, and the 2 of them which were, you know, the one that I actually wanted to go with, but I decided to go more simple after. So yeah, some exploration sketches. It's really important that you do that, that you put this on in your portfolio, so people can see your process. So yeah, so after that, yeah, so I'm going to give a self-critic to myself. So I want a bit 22 minutes. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit faster. So something that I realized that I could have done better if I had to remake this portfolio and I had to reapply to an animation school later on. It's something that I advise you guys to do this. For your character designs, show more than one character design, because as I said, explosion sketches is good, but I think that's good is variety of your designs, you know. Because here I just showcase one type of design I can do, but you want to show variety in your designs, you know. You want to show that you can do a lot of type of design, you know. You can do bulky characters, skinny characters, different arcade type of characters, you know, villain, hero, sidekick, warrior, knight, whatever, you know. You want to show that you're not stuck at one sort of design, you know. But I guess for my case, like I said, I passed the exam and I had I made something a high quality design. I guess that was possible. But in your case, if you want to up your chances, show that you can do variety of designs, you know. Don't just show finished design, show expression sketches, you know, how you went from this to that. Props designs as well, you know, that's really important. Also, you know, show that you can design objects, you know, weapons, what else, weapons, bags, water bottles, you know, objects in general. You know, you want to be able to like that, not just character designs. So yeah, so you want to add that in your design part. If you do it like me, you divide it by section. In your design part, show that you can do multiple designs. And also one thing that you can do with your design is that show that you can do different genres design. You know, like you make a genre, you make designs for a sci-fi type show, cyberpunk type show, medieval type show, or game, whatever. You know, show that you know how to do those things. You know, you don't have to do all of it, but show a variety. That's really important. That's the key here, the variety of designs. This is the last section of the portfolio. For this section, I'm not sure if it's a requirement or it's something that you have to put, but I put it there because I found randomly on the internet again that it's a good thing to put your studies there. In my opinion, I think it's a good thing, but most portfolio that I was able to to look at online, I didn't see much studies. I saw a lot of exploration sketches, which I guess those are technically studies, character design studies, but I'm talking like fundamental studies. I didn't see a lot of that, but me personally, I decided to put them there just to show that I know my fundamentals, I know my shit, you know, and this is something that I've been working a lot on since last year, so you know, might as well show them. So I started with anatomy, of course, because you know I wanted to, oh shit. So I wanted to show that I know how to draw the human body. Well, to be fair, I didn't even put I couldn't find the file that had the full anatomy. Like I drew a full human body with all the muscle visible. I couldn't find it, so I had to put like all the body part separated. So yeah, I just showcased that, you know, to show my anatomy. Oh shit, my tablet's open because I kicked the power plug. But anyway, so yeah, I want to showcase my anatomy here. So I put all the body part separately. So the torso with the arms, pelvis, skull, legs, hands, feet, arms again. So yeah, wanted to showcase that. Those were my most cleanest anatomy sketches where I actually took the time to draw the muscles properly, quote unquote properly. I simplified it a little bit. No, simplified it. It's not really simplified. I drew actually as I saw it in the art and the anatomy book, but it was a bit simplified to be honest. Then after that, I show figure drawings. This is really important. You want to show, I guess this is a part of the character design thing as well. You want to show that you're able to simplify the human body, because yes, it's good that you know this, but when you're gonna do animation, you ain't gonna draw like all that unless you're doing a specific scene that, you know, showcase like the muscle of the human body or something like that, you know. But in general, you want to be able to do this. You want to showcase that yes, I know how to simplify the human body with simple shapes, simple forms, and also like variety. So you know, for this here, I had variety, but I didn't have finished design with those varieties. That's why I said, you know, for your character design part, put as much variety design, finished design, and also study sketches or expression sketches of your designs. But here it's just like, oh, variety designs or figure drawings, but they don't have a finished designs yet. It's just that, yeah, it's just a figure drawing. I could make a character, but I didn't do it. It's just practice figure drawings. So yeah, so you want to show that you know how to simplify the human body, because it's going to be something that's going to be really important when you're going to animate stuff. And after that, honestly, for this one, I don't even know why I put it there. I mean, like I said, I guess I wanted to play safe and show that, yeah, I know my perspective. I'm decent at it. I know how to draw forms, volumes. This is the form volume section. Yeah, so I just wanted to play safe, I guess, just to not go to year 0 when I start school. So yeah, I don't even know. So I don't think you need to show this. This is like, you know, really fundamental, like primal, basic stuff, you know. I mean, it can be a good thing because at least you know how to draw simple shapes by themselves, but I guess it would be better that you put more of those things, and even better if you finish the designs of those things. Like, you know, you draw a character like this, doing simple like this, then after that you show, okay, I started with this, then I drew this character from this, you know. So that would be even better than just doing this here. Why does it change here? Okay, I need to put this. So yeah, more of this plus finish designs than this. This is really like if you have nothing else, you know, or if you have enough spaces to put, you have like enough space to put a bit more things, but you don't want to put too much extra stuff. So yeah, So that goes over my portfolio that I used for my application for my animation school for next year. So what are the things that I will add in this portfolio? So like I said, more character designs with variety, you know, finished design plus expression sketches. I know I'm repeating myself. More figure drawings instead of having simple forms by themselves, you know, like more of this with finished designs. That could be good. Though this one is a bit more realistic than simple design here, because this is what I go by default when I don't think about simplifying, when I don't think about doing a character design. But here, this is what I do when I actually want to do a design for a character here. But even then, I think I use an actual reference to simplify it, because this one I know this is from Pinterest. I remember this one, I just, you know, simplified it. Those two here, I think it's from another artist that I'm looking up to. I don't remember, but anyway. So yeah, do more of those and create characters of that. One thing that I could have added in my portfolio, but I didn't do it because I never did this in my life, is animation studies. Bro, you're going to animation school, you never done animation? That's crazy. And I'm talking to myself right now. But you want to put, well, I guess you can put animation in your portfolio. I think there's a way you can put a GIF in your PDF file. I'm not sure, you know, I'm not sure. But at least put somewhere a link or to that lead your jury somewhere that they can see your animation studies, you know. I'm not telling you to make a whole anime fight scene, you know, like something simple as someone walking, a walking cycle, running cycle, a ball that's bouncing, you know, the basic stuff, you know. Show them that you've done this. Also, you know, I know I just said that you don't need to make a fight scene, but do a finished project, you know, like you can make like a beginning of a fight scene, you know, or something, a character in his daily life, you know. You can add something like that in your portfolio, animation of that, because, you know, you're going to animation, show them that you're interested in animation. So free tip for you: if you never done background, start practicing those, you know. Start drawing your living room, your studio, I call it studio because this is where I work the most with my art, but draw your workplace, your kitchen, your bedroom, whatever, you know. Simple background like this, or, you know, go outside, draw a park, you know. You go to your local park and you draw, you know, you draw all the stuff that's in the park, you know. And for live drawing like this, you know. So more backgrounds in your portfolio can be helpful, because animation doesn't revolve around characters only. It revolves also on backgrounds are really important when it comes to animation. So yeah, you want to put that in your portfolio. And I had one last thing, but it slipped up my mind. I completely forgot, and I'm pretty sure it was really important. Yeah, fuck it, I forgot. Yo, man, y'all got cut blood by my forgetfulness, because I'm pretty sure what was important was something that can give you a big up on your portfolio. So yeah, so just to recap everything, everything that you want to put in your portfolio. So you want to put some finished artworks, finished illustrations. If possible, show the process of it. You know, put the sketch of your illustration and then show the finished product if possible. If you have the space to put all the stuff on your portfolio. Show character designs, variety of designs, you know, with different teams. You know, like I said, designs for a sci-fi show, cyberpunk, medieval, whatever, you know, modern days, life design, whatever, you know, variety of designs. And also put your also in your designs you want to put expression sketches, not just finished products. You want to show the process of those things. And also then after that you want to put some studies. You know, when I say studies, you want to put some you know, animation studies, background studies. You know, you want to show like you can draw backgrounds, you know, living room, mountains, you get what I mean, you know, all the background stuff that people that like to draw characters don't draw. And yeah, so those are pretty much the things that you want to put in your portfolio. So yeah, so I hope this video helps you guys for how to make a portfolio for animation school, and with all the tips that I had that can help you level up your own portfolio. Because as I said, my portfolio is nowhere near perfect, is nowhere near like, you know, top of the game, you know. I just put what I had and what I do. And so yeah, I just went with that, and that was more than enough for me to get accepted. But each school is different, so don't go with, oh, okay, this is what I did for this portfolio, I'm going to do the same thing. No, take what I did with my portfolio and make it better, make a better version of it, and that will help you do more work as well, you know, so you'll be able to practice your perspective with your backgrounds, do even more design practice. This is what I'm currently doing right now. I'm practicing myself at doing different character design. I'm getting out of my comfort zone and doing things that I wouldn't do normally. So tell me in the comments if you plan to make a portfolio, if you've been thinking about going to animation school, and what are your goals with by going to animation school, because you know, school is not a requirement to become successful as an artist. It's just me. In my case, I felt that this is the path that I shall take as of now to get out of my comfort zone, to be able to level up, to be at the level that I want to be with my art. And this is why I took the decision. So, you know, tell me in the comment what you think about your path, if animation school should be for you, or if you should go to animation school. And yeah, so like always, you know, leave a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss my videos. The next couple of videos that's gonna be on my channel is gonna be more grind focused, so you're gonna see me do more artworks, more time lapse of me doing the practice that I'm doing to get ready for my first year of my animation school. So subscribe to the channel to not miss that. And like always, you know, you can join me on my social, Instagram, Twitter, Discord. All the links are in the description box below. And like I said at the beginning of the video, or somewhere in the beginning of the video, you can download my art book on my website if the website is not down by the time this video is uploaded. And if not, if the website is shut down, you can go on my Discord. You will be able to download the PDF for free. And yeah, I will let you guys go. Enjoy your weekend, and like always, keep grinding, take some break, and don't slack. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. All right, peace.